Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. What you see now is not what we're gonna do. This is one accident pour that didn't work, tried twice, wiped it, was terrible. So it's still completely wet, so I can just pour over it. If it's a little bit dry, I would need to let it cure and wash it, etc. before I could pour over it. So to let some frustration about this thing out, I'm gonna do a swirl in my favorite colors, and I'm hoping that it can't go wrong. So I'm gonna use a dark purple, some gold, some black, eventually some white, but I'm hoping that it doesn't go gray and muddy, but mostly you need a little bit of white just to show off some contrast. So I'm gonna do that, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, like, swirls are always beautiful, and I hope you like the colors. This is a very small canvas, so I don't need a lot, but for a swirl you always need a little bit more, because otherwise you have to stretch it too much. Unfortunately, the paint that I have, I think, has a tiny bit of silicone, or perhaps not these colors, so it should work, because for me personally, in a swirl, no silicone belongs in a swirl. It makes cells where there shouldn't be any cells. What else? I always use a paper cup because I can make another, which works best for a swirl. So that's basically it. I'm gonna start with a little bit of white and then layer the different colors. You can pour it in from the top, from the bottom. You can also try to layer it on top of everything. Normally for a swirl, the consistency should better be a little bit thicker. So I don't have that in my prepared paint. But if you prepare paint just for a swirl, that's what you should go for. Gonna add one zip of magenta because it seems, oh no, there's lumps in it. Shit. Okay, I just quickly decided that I want to make tiles. They're gonna be rather dark because, yeah, black and purple, etc. But that's also always nice. I might need several cups, but if I'm already on it, why not? So these are already cleaned with alcohol, and I'm not gonna put a base because, yeah, I'm gonna pour enough paint on it. So let's go. In the middle with tiny circular motions. So here you see that there's not any gold yet. So it's gonna come onto a different tile. Here's a little bit of gold already, but it's of course eventually difficult to see on camera because it is more like a shimmer. You can tilt a swirl or not so much. I'm gonna tilt it here a bit. And very important that you have a leveled surface, which I'm not sure about. Now the gold comes out, so eventually it's better to do multiple smaller cups, that you directly get it out. Like I don't have it here, but I can pour a bit more on it. You see that it's not leveled. Under canvases I use push pins, but here I can't, obviously. Here at the bottom is a very beautiful shiny purple. So what is also nice to have similar colors but in different cups. Okay, so that's it. It moves. Yeah, I can't stay like that, so I need to move it. Do it slow. Difficult is when the consistency is too thin. So like I said, it's better if it's a little bit thicker. Depends also on what look you're going for. Could also put a base on it and then not tilt it too much. Wow, that's really beautiful. I know on camera always not really super visible, but you can check it on my Instagram or Facebook. It's really, really nice. Love it. This one was not so centered, so you see that I have to stretch it to the opposite side rather a lot, so it's not having the swirl in the center but that side. It doesn't make it ugly, it's just different. And you see now how the different, basically the second cup makes it look like a swirl in a swirl. At least whatever, if it's in the middle or not, make sure you always tilt just in one direction, not left, right again, left and up and down, because then you get a very ziggy-zaggy pattern. I love this one. See, it again has the two colors. Last but not least, this one had a really nice center. Oh. And yeah, it shouldn't be thinner than this. You can also hold your hand that it doesn't all run off, but you can move it at the side. That's it. Difficulty with tiles is always to get it loose because it's also paint underneath. Okay, so these are really beautiful. I'm gonna show you close by from the other side, but check it out on Facebook or Instagram too. I'm not torching it because I don't want little popped air bubbles or cells. Then I better have it like this when I varnish it. Yeah, have a look at the description for the link to my social media platform. Subscribe, click the bell, don't forget that, and I hope to see you back soon.